Greetings, fellow beings. Ho ho! Welcome to a marvelous Monday. That's right, an amazing marvelous Monday indeed. Westfield is here. I really liked the movie. Yes, a lot of people did. No overt wokeness. Yes. John's in the house. Announcer RDJ, you've just won the Oscar. What will you do now? I'm going to Disney World. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels. Juliet, good afternoon, and thank you. Mr. Stock is here. What's up? Looks like Reynolds has it all wrapped up. Yes. Terry Rose, good morning. Low Spec Linux laptop. Judicon, what's going on, Judicon? Dice Media Group in the house. Aaron Ratliff, good morning. SFX F314 Sabertooth Raptor, good morning to you. Cyrano, 2960. Howdy, y'all. Captain Fandom Nerd, good morning, sir. Tea and snacks. Actually, I need to make some fresh tea. Morgan King, what's going on, Morgan King? The lovely Ms. Pico Cafe, hanging out on, well, both sides of the planet today. Thanks for holding it down over there on the green machine. We got Black Saber, the shark of paper. It's a haughty Monday. Huh, it's not a naughty Monday. Jonathan Conroy, hello. Dr. Megatron. Fire Dragon 57, good morning. All I have to say is Deadpool rocks. I think the box office agrees with you. Liberty Hall's cat, hello. Weatherman. And of course, Phoenix Knight. 08. What's up? All right. And a very grateful thank you to the generosity of Liberty Hall's cat. That's right. A Culture Casino gifty. That's right. Going to Improbi, who's been around here for a long, long time. Who else is out there? Well, Luis Messina is out there. What's up, Luis? We got John Gibson in the house and the great Olaf Von S, who basically mods for everybody. Over on the Green Machine, we got Gembone, a monthly supporter over there on the Green Machine. Morgan King's over there as well. And of course, BMO Beta, because we all should BMO Beta. That's right. We got Andy Masterson, the very talented one himself. You're on the road. Be safe. Razor Burn. Got some Nitzreb. That's awesome. Join in the chant, baby. Lee Kindler's out there. Good to see you. We got Mark Fields. The Red Dawn Batman is here. Check that out. Look at that avatar. Wow. Carl's Place is here. Hola, Cici. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Big Daddy MRI. Yo. What's up, Big Daddy? We got Jan Monroe out there. Good to see you, Jan. And, of course, Randall Orser checking in from Canada. How's it going up there, eh? Dearest is here. Hello. And Chris Karabats drops in. Guten Tag. Guten Tag, meine Damen und Freunde. My ladies and friends. Damen and Herren. There we go. Damen. Herren. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Core member, what's up? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. I have not seen a lot of memes from you, my friend. You know, you're aiming them at Gary and Jeremy. Dearest, well, hey. Jay! The only letter you need to know. J? That's right. Yo, Butterbiscuit. Yo, yo, yo. AOAO, says Joseph A. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that was last night's show. Hoove, good evening. What's going on? Evening. Morning. You guys have me all confused. You're making me think it's Sunday night. Anyway, Hoove, good to see you. Biggles Metz is in the house. Good to see you, Biggles. I got to talk to you, dude. Let's see. In a good way. BMO Beta, like I said. William King is here. What's up, William King? And, of course, the Bad Cap. Good morning, the Bad Cap. Hope you're doing well. JB's Spooky Reviews. Hello. Beautiful people, the beautiful people. The chat is almost green. Well, we're working on it. Miss Pico Cafe says, gifty, gifty, gifty. That's right. That's right. Carlos Alfredo Lopez, how's it going? And Cyrano 2960. Thanks for the membership. Luke got that one. Hey, Luke, welcome to membership again, my friend. Good to see you. All right. We got to get cooking. We got our good friend Loki's Mornings of Mischief, a show that's right before this one in the morning. You should check it out. It has my friend Loki, now with more Loki. Plus, he's always good on game videos. Hopefully, you guys have been watching that game place. I hope so. The Gaming Dude. What's up? And Awesome One's here. Let's see who else is out there. Ah, see, there's Jembo. And the lovely Jill Powers. Hello. Kay Roberts, meandering the Monday streams. Well, good morning and welcome. We're going to get fired up here in just a second. We've got Psychedelic Mongoose to say hi to, though. And a few other folks that snuck in. Don't. See? I saw you in the back, Cynthia. I saw you. Culture's on. Some time to get the coffee brewing. There you go. Archie Mitchell's out there. Yep. I'm tongue-tied. Who've gifted a Culture Casino membership? Thank you. My goodness, we have Liberty Hall's Cat, Cyrano 2960, Hoove, and another incredibly generous person, Ruby Hoove. Good morning, dear. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the Culture Casino membership. Y'all are the bestest. Speaking of the bestest, we got to go. Thanks again, everybody. The generosity is appreciated. We got 4 memberships so far. What's weird is, that's a really good number. I love it. Look at all the gifties in the chat. That's right. Cognitive Nomad says it's growing. It is. It's growing over on the green machine, too, with Crazy White Boy. That's right. You guys can't see me. I'm pointing, gesticulating, and all that. All right, let's go. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it in, but, and I'm wearing my dirty hat today. We got Ryan Reynolds doing amazing things in the box office. And make no mistake, everybody, don't get it twisted. It's 100% Ryan Reynolds' gain. It's his win. Disney's going to collect the money from it for sure. And, justify, what they pay Ryan. And Ryan's probably got some back end on this. But he's setting records that they couldn't do without him. In fact, he's putting butts in seats when Disney has not been doing that very consistently outside of a lucky Inside Out 2, which had 0 woke. Well, this film, this one right here, it doesn't have woke in it. In fact, it's got a lot of anti-woke in it, calling out the kids for being silly. And you know what? That's a good thing. But they're smashing box office records. It's difficult for them to understand just how big this is. Well, I'll give you some perspective. Over 205 million opening weekend, the 8th biggest in box office history, and this isn't even accurate yet. I believe that this thing is sitting at $240 million right now, plus, and here in the States anyway, in North America, and it's globally, it's, 438. It's close. It's big. Huge. Speaking of huge, this was supposed to be huge, an announcement that RDJ was returning to the MCU. But this time, Dr. Doom, no thank you. No thank you. He's going to be in at least 2 films, probably more, to do the connective tissue. And I unsubscribe. I do not want this. I made a video about it. If you haven't seen that video, when you're done here, go check it out. Very irritating. But what's not irritating is the Teamsters figured it out. Yeah, the basic crafts folks have got it sorted out with Hollywood just a couple of days before the expiry of the contract. The question is, Is the membership going to like it? I hope so. But at least basic crafts are going to get what they needed in a year that really doesn't need another strike. The Olympic organizers are saying that the reference to the meal that everybody thought they were trying to show up was not intended. It wasn't intended to show disrespect to any groups. The name for this has changed many times. They have issued an apology. They've said that's not true. It's nothing like it. This is all over the place. And I'm telling you right now, people were ticked off. And for good reason. Because if it was any other religion right now, the world would be in uproar completely. This is going to be bad. Olympics overall, they're doing all right, television-wise. We'll get to some more Olympics here with this story because vandalism is hitting them. Because, well, of course, you're holding an Olympics in France, which is an incredibly volatile country now. They have protests constantly, consistently. They've been overwhelmed by a population that is not native to that area. They are all people that are, well, they're not all, but many people brought in from elsewhere. And, yeah, the communication systems are toast, and lots of other things are getting hit pretty hard. Speaking of getting hit pretty hard, I was hit pretty hard in the face with this story. Dan Aykroyd is praising Ghostbusters 2016. Does he not read the room very well? Is he not paying attention to public sentiment around this garbage? Maybe not. But I'm paying attention to long legs. That's right. The $58 million earnings is the largest horror independent film that A24's ever put out in the field. And that's just here in North America. Cage's performance and many other, things that go into this are very intriguing to people who see the film. So there's that. Mickey D's, though, is not intriguing to diners anymore. They're down 12% in terms of profits. And it's not because they offered a meal deal that was a fake deal. It's because people can't afford it. And really, do you want to eat whatever processed meat it is they're serving you? And or starch fries or whatnot? No. But the market seems to be prepped for a bounce back after some positive economic news across the board. The college football kids are being paid now. In fact, all college athletes are basically able to sell their name, image, and likeness. The question is it charity or not? Hard to say. I do know that President Milei over in Argentina is leveraging all of his wins, and now he's moving on to help out farmers. Hopefully he does it fast enough to make them satisfied. We need more countries like this and less like the other country that's not too far away from them. Simone Biles is having more difficulty at another Olympic Games. Hopefully she can pull it together to demonstrate her amazing gifts, but a lot of people maybe aren't so high on that. Surfing is a scientific sport. You have to know when the waves are going to be hitting, and Paris is hosting a surfing competition as part of their Olympic Games. How and why, I don't know, but there is some science to this, and I feel like they've got it down. We'll have to see. But hey, the surfing forecast does work, and you know, if you're a surfer. Anyway, we got a couple more stories to get to during bonus time, which we will have an abbreviated time at. In fact, let's go do that now. All right. So here we are. Hello, everybody. I'm here with you and all these amazing folks in the chat. Deadpool's doing really well. I'm very excited to say that I enjoyed the movie. Probably won't see it again in theaters, but I will probably see it again at home in 45 days or so. But we'll see. We've got, let's see, we've got some other things to jump all over. I got to get to the proper layer, and I'll promise I'll get to the super chats and the gifts in just a moment. But we've got, that's the surfing competition. Let's do this. There we go. Warner Brothers is suing the NBA. That's right. They promised to. They said, look, you're not reading this contract right. So, they want their basketball back. And they're determined to get it. So they are basically matching the offer of one of the packages in the 11-year media rights deal that just got launched. It was filed on Friday, which I didn't hear about until this morning, actually. And the parent company of TNT Sports is seeking a judgment that it matched Amazon Prime's video offer. and is seeking to delay the new rights deal from taking effect beginning in 2025, 2026. There'd be a lot of things to lose if they did. They absolutely need this if they want to keep their agreement with Disney, which I think is still illegal anyway, but that's neither here nor there. And the overall deals for NBA is going to bring in $76 billion over 11 years. That's pretty good money. That's pretty good money. And the folks over at the NBA are saying that Warner Brothers Discovery's claims are without merit, and our lawyers will address them. No, I have a feeling you're going to end up in court based on the contract language that's been out there for a while. Moving on. We did have a bear story today, which I wanted to make sure we got to. This bear decided it was a little warm, so it's time to take a dip in the pool in South Lake Tahoe, California. Let's take a look here. Coming to us from ABC News. Just splashing about in the pond. Look at the bear. Look at the bear. He's cute. He's a cute bear. Yeah, bears are like all animals. They'll take the opportunity to cool down in a pool of water. And Lake Tahoe is amazing. If you ever get a chance to go, you probably should. It's a lot of fun. It's very beautiful. A little cold at different times of the year, but there you are. And as Cyrano says, roll that beautiful bear footage. That's right. A little bit more bear. Have a little more bear. Gotta love trail cams, right? Just sitting there eating. Yeah, I'm just relaxing, chilling. It's a cold tub. Amazing stuff. Bears are awesome. Stay away from them, though. They're dangerous. They're very dangerous. Dangerous. Anyway. All right, let's get back to y'all. You guys were very generous today. Let's go check out some of that generosity. We got Black Saber, the Shark of Paper, member for 14 months, saying, taking bets if Disney learns the wrong lesson from Deadpool a lot. Of course. That's all they can do, my friend, is learn the wrong lesson. Also, Butterbiscuit sends a member chat, 3 months. Thank you for that. Says, so stupid to make RDJ the first Doctor Doom. The first appearance of Mr. Fantastic was bad in Mom. Yeah. You'd think they would learn by now. Nope. No, and you have to consider just how poorly everything was done in Mom. That would be Multiverse of Madness. People are tired of the multiverse, just overall, just uninterested, unexcited, and are just done with it. So there was very little reason to move forward on any of the multiverse stuff. People just indicated they were done with it. They are so done with it. It's actually acknowledged in Deadpool and Wolverine. That people are done with it. Hopefully 6 gets to see that today or tomorrow. You got to let me know when you see it, 6, because I want to hear genuinely what you think. Mark Fields drops a 10. Culture Casino Cash Super Chat. Thank you for that, Mark. I appreciate it. Says, watched your Sunday recording and laughed uncontrollably. Thank you for the laughter. Reminds me of Carol Burnett. You are the YouTube favorite positive vibes. Great day to all of you. Well, thank you. That is incredibly kind. My gosh, that's a compliment and a half. I really do appreciate that, Mark. We do try to entertain, and the goal going forward is to do even more of that. And we have some very talented people in the wings that I'm trying to get out of the wings, like 6 and a few others that are wonderful contributors to humor and to stories and things like that. So thank you, Mark. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I do try to keep everybody happy. We got our great friend out there, Channel Surf. Good to see you. And, of course, Gogeta Star. What's up? Yeah. Let's see who else is out there. We got a few other folks out there. Yeah, A24 is awesome indeed. And the lovely Penny is here. Good morning, dear. Independent Freethinker says, going to be over 500 million once Sunday's numbers hit. I think you might be right. I think that the 538 or 543 or whatever the numbers were being thrown around yesterday are going to be revised up. We've seen a lot of box offices recently be revised from estimates revised down lately, but I think you're right on this one. I think this one is going to be darn close to half a bill on an opening. And I think even the American numbers, the North American numbers, are down. They're lower than what they'll end up being. Blackie says he's old. Things happen to the mind of elderly people, so I ignore when they come out with nonsense. Me, a female, not a fan of that movie. Wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, McDonald's is more expensive than In-N-Out. You can get them much, much cheaper. And they make you actual potato French fries. Think about that. Not compressed starch. So. Cognitive Nomad says, all the boomer actors have aged out of their ability. I think you're probably right. Well, at least the ability to understand what's going on around them. I think that's the same problem with leadership and with all of these communists in the government now. Communists, socialists, the neo-Marxists that are pushing to destroy our liberty and our freedom. Because they know better. Actually, they don't. They're telling you that because they want to control you. I don't want to be a serf, do you? Dr. Megatron's like, I eat processed foods. Well, guess what? That's why you picked up those extra pounds. Yeah, at least you knew what you were doing. Gojira Star, for what they're charging for a meal at McDonald's, you can go and have a sit-down restaurant with a good burger. I know, it's crazy, right? And not only that, something fascinating. Watching people order sodas from like a convenience store and having them DoorDash to them. I'm like, you just ordered $20 sodas. That was $100 going to get. Excuse me. You have what would normally be $1.99 pop, right, from the vending machine. Whoa, the video's sketching out. Hang on a second. See if we can fix that. That was weird. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I've watched people spend $20 on a $2 pop. That's insane. Just nuts. What's not nuts is the Amazing Six for $5.55. Ari, the Olympics. Why is it okay to make fun of certain things, but not other things, as far as religion goes? What I was repulsed by was the guy's jewels showing. I think that was a little excessive. Right. First of all, I don't think in an Olympic ceremony where you're supposed to be uniting anybody, I don't think you want to make fun of anybody's religion, right? And that was my point: is you do anything but one specific thing, and you can get away with that. You just can't get away with anything else. I think that the world just keeps showing you what they are right now and who's running it, and I think we should all be paying attention. Evil's evil, no matter how it's represented. So, there's that. Let's see. Who else is out there? And thank you, Six, for the super chat. That's awesome. Ozempics. Yeah, kind of feels that way. Hey. All right, have fun taking your 24-year-old to see the show. All right, let me know. Crazy white boy. By the way, there was something weird that came out, and they'll probably talk about this over on Midnight's Edge in the morning, but they are actually thinking, or I think Ryan Reynolds may have said, that they believe that this may be the first 4-quadrant rated R film. I'm going, how can that be? And then I remembered, there are some parents who don't mind that their kids are exposed to some of those things. Fair enough. Rogue Thinker. He's the man with the Robin Hood touch. Anyway, Carlos Alfredo Lopez is out there. Good to see it. J-Rex. I prefer bears to women's. Says J-Rex. That's funny. Thank you all. And everybody's generosity today. You guys are just on fire. I appreciate the gifted memberships. So 4 so far. That's amazing. 6 and Mark Fields with some supers. We got a member chat from Kobe Dallas. RDJ as Doctor Doom is just disappointing. Marvel is dead. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'll be seeing you. Yeah, I don't know that I there's not much out there Marvel-wise that I'm intrigued by. And there's a chance I may not see a film or two. We'll have to see. I'll have to see. Darth Loverboy for 5 Culture Casino Cash says, as a Christian, I'm not offended by the Olympics opening ceremony. Instead, I recognize it as cringy and eye-rolling, tedious display that it is. Understood. Yeah. I just thought it was disgusting. And for much the same reason as 6 did. I also thought it was incredibly disrespectful. And again, the world is telling you who runs it. And it's depraved, evil persons. And they tried to lie about it, which is even worse. I am so sorry, 6. I really was trying to keep the cats marching in a straight line last night. If you've noticed that during the show, the cats weren't marching very well in the straight line, but they're getting better. Getting better cats. It was super fun though. I don't understand this thing with Deadpool and Wolverine not inspiring them to do something better. They should have seen the early box office results and pivoted away from this Doom announcement. But I guess they're stuck because Disney sticks themselves in these holes really easily, and they leaves them very intractable, entrenched ideologically. Yeah. You watch what happens from Deadpool and Wolverine, and now you're going to continue to tip into the same hole you dug for yourself. When you're in a hole, folks, stop digging. Disney hasn't learned that lesson. And I do not know what's going on with the camera today. Very weird. Trying to catch up with y'all in the chat. I saw Eric and Raph here. I see Set Like. What's up? Thanks for the comments this morning. I appreciate them on the video. You guys are doing a good thing. Unacceptable views. Putin's cat. Do you remember Tim doing his short bits? Funny AF. Yeah. Tim Conway's a genius. Really was. We're going to try to get back to some of that stuff. We're working on some more commercials. We've got some puppets working on some more commercials. Actually need to talk to Punkwaddle about that. And a few other things, of course. We're working on new introduction elements, new stingers and stuff. We're just gonna keep moving forward there. Moving forward. Culture Casino 199 for a 2-liter ice equals free, made in my own freezer. There you go. Add 1 reusable glass and presto, changeo ice cold soda pop. The heck is wrong with people? Door dashing for soda pop. Don't know, but I can't. I would like to say I've only seen that a handful of times, but no, I've seen it as a regular event. I'm not going to out anybody, but it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, you could walk a half a mile down the road, get a soda pop. You get 2 soda pops. You could bring a wagon with you and get a whole host of soda pops. If you only like fountain drinks, I get it. But if you want a soda, walk. Holy cow. Wait a minute. I Olaf? I'm so very sorry, my friend. I know that, we talked about that last week is something that may have happened, but I'm so very sorry. I'm so very sorry. Tough losing people, especially a figurehead in a family. Prayers, my friend, and condolences. Rambam 3000, hello. Jaffo is here as well. Let's see what else is happening. Rogue Thinker says, I might go see Deadpool and Wolverine again next weekend. It was fun. I thought the beginning credits fight was the best one. I think of the three movies, I would say, yeah. I think I said that actually last night even. I love coffee. That's the other thing. Coffee's really not very expensive if you think about it. And you can basically brew a pot of your own. It's just like tea. That's why I love tea, right? Because I can take care of that my own self. See? And I even said that in a messed up way. Yeah. Hey, one punch man Tolkien fan. I always do that, but it's good to see you. Morning. Lulu Laser in the house. The animation critics here. What else is happening? Six says. Back in the day, I worked at a movie theater. We'd frequently have a parent come in to see a movie before taking their kids. Prices nowadays prevent that for a lot of families. I agree with you. Yep. But I think the rating system should kind of clue you in to some things. But yeah, I remember that. I do. Double Back again says, yeah, at least they own up to it. The lovely Sherry. She's awesome. She's always changing her picture. It's great to see you, dear. Thanks for being here. Let's see what happened. Yeah, Joss was rated PG. True story. That was one of those films that really changed the industry, and it was all because of a mechanical problem, a mistake that they maximized. You guys, I can't keep up with you all. Rogue Thinker, walk? Pfft, ride your motorized chair. Yeah, I feel like I'm living in that Wall-E movie. Taste you back in the 80s. What's up? Says, not watching the Olympics because Australia media goes feral over sport and gold medals like it's something we are all engrossed in love. Yeah. Yeah. States used to be like that, too. We used to have a lot of patriotism, sense of patriotism, pride, sense of freedom and liberty in this country. They're doing their level best to drum that out of the American people. You know, hey, kids, be socialists. No, thanks. I think kids are waking up, too. 6 is like, fountain pop is king. There you go. The lovely Sherry. I love tea. There you go. There you go. And RDJ was rude to KE at the Oscars. What? Wish I knew who KE was. It's got to be something I know. Just blanking right now. There you go. Giant tea jars make sun tea. That's right. Thanks, Luke. You're doing great, bud. Keep it up. Po Baby 74. Yo. Let's see. Is Pickles here? I didn't see Pickles. Saw Big Daddy here. Yeah, the original Clash of the Titans did have some ladies exposed tops and some hindquarters as well. Yeah, I remember. I'm old enough to go back that far. Chris Karabat says, why go to a movie in the theater ahead of time to screen it for your kid when you can just watch it at home in a couple of months? That's the other thing too, right? Streaming's really essentially wrecked them across the board. It was really dumb of them. JP's spooky reviews. The Olympics are as real as a Mr. Beast video. True. Yeah. When will we get the woke Olympics? I think we have it right now in Paris. I think it's on full display. We got a lot of people over there that need some counseling. Oh, thank you, Kike Kwan. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. I saw 11 Alpha out there. Got so much going on. I got to prep for a whole bunch of stuff today. Yeah, the delusional expectations of streaming and destroying their traditional distribution that screwed up the studios. This is also very true. I see Spaceship Vampire out there too. And Northman. Look at all these great folks hanging out. I appreciate everybody's support. TZ Burton and all of y'all. You're amazing. We are going to cut it short a bit today. Bonus time. So we're 37 minutes in. You will be automatically redirected over to Midnight's Edge in the morning. But after you go there, set your notifications, open up a separate window if you can, and go watch today's video if you haven't already. And then let me know your thoughts, because my reaction is pretty raw to the Dr. Doom announcement. And I'm interested, because there are some people pushing back on me saying, well, is this just like Keaton being picked for Batman? And I was like, maybe you see it that way. I don't. I see it as just incredibly misguided, terrible decision making. More and more Kevin Feige hubris. That's what I see it as. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours. As always, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and hopefully I see you on Midnight's Edge in the morning. See you.